Hello, I'm Justin Pentland,
And I'm Colton Pogue,
and we are
the Gaming Fishers.
Today we are actually out fishing, my favorite part. So we're at a creek that's back actually behind a family friend of ours' place today, and it's one of my favorite places to fish. I grew up fishing this part of the creek and everything, and it looks like it's kind of every year there's a little something different to it because of the way the water is and whatnot. But it looks like it's actually gotten pretty good. So let's get the lines out there and let's see how we do.
Go.
Alright, so we're out here on the creek. Water's a little high, so it's good for the day. Let's see how this goes. I can see some fish following, so that's a good sign. So that being said, remember, fishing's all about conservation, having fun.
And don't you think we should probably tell them what we're rolling out with, all the fishing gear that we have?
And we'll go with that later.
Okay.
We're going to edit that part out.
So, yeah.
But once I cast, what you need to do is you need to come up here a little bit more.
By the way, I'm still filming this eye.
Huh?
I'm still filming this eye.
I know. This is all edited out.
So, yeah, I'm going to stop the camera here, and then if anything interesting happens, I'll start back up. See you in a sec. Go.
So, as I was pointing out a minute ago, sometimes the creek's changed a little bit. This right here is a good example. Oh, look at all the frogs. This right here is a good example. This washout used to actually go all the way up over there. Like, you can see the other half of it here. This used to just be all part of the washout. That was just a little retention pond type deal. Or, well, not retention pond. Just a little pond there. But it looks like the washout's actually been pulled up on the bank a bit.
I didn't know that.
So that could be due to all the rain we've had lately. But it definitely changed up the creek a little bit. The flow's a little different.
Yeah?
The bed's a little different. So it could, I mean, it affects the fishing. I mean, normally fishing down here is pretty decent. I catch one or two fish every couple times.
And y'all saw if the audio's pretty bad. We're recording this using my phone, so
yeah,
that's how we're gonna do it until we get like a GoPro or something.
Which that will be coming. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to go ahead and set up a Patreon page, something like that. We don't expect you guys to give us money. Like, that's never our intention. We'd gladly do this free of charge, period, because it's something we enjoy doing. But if you want to like, subscribe, contribute to it, once again, we'd be eternally grateful. And it might give us a chance to get some better content on here.
Yeah?
Better equipment, we could do better content, and like I said, we will definitely put out the content if we can, once we get things better off. Right now, like Colton said, we're just using our phones. With it being a new season, I'm probably going to go ahead and switch up some of my stuff and get some newer lures and jigs and stuff like that. In all honesty, though, I'll probably end up keeping this little crappie fighter. Oh, I say it's a little crappie fighter. Nah, it's a Zebco 7.5 foot crappie fighter pole. Running some Mr. Crappie 6-pound test line on there.
And y'all sorry that. Oh, go on, JP.
I love this little pole. It's a light. Let's see. It's light medium action. Can't remember. Or medium light action. It's a medium light action is what I thought.
Oh, what you hit?
I accidentally hit the water on down.
But y'all, sorry that I'm not talking much. He knows way more about fishing than I do, so.
I mean, audio's be there and everything like that.
Yeah. Be happy.
If you guys want more, if you guys let us know what you're looking for, what you're wanting on the fishing videos, and we'll do it. A lot of what we do is hit creeks and streams, stuff like that. Yes, I have my fishing license, so
I was even there when he got it.
But just remember, with fishing, it is always, it's a bunch of cast and release.
Yep.
Cast and release. Cast and reel. Catch and release.
And remember, if you ever do want to eat a fish, I believe the law is that it has to be bigger than your hand.
No.
No?
Depends on the type of fish. There are certain laws, and it varies state by state. There's a thing called a legal catch that you can keep, and there's things that are illegal to keep. Trying to remember for bass, I think if it's under 13 inches, it's illegal. But if it's more than 13 inches, it's all right. So don't quote me on that. My brain is not entirely awake yet.
Excuse me.
I started a new work schedule, and it's kind of been part of the reason why we haven't been putting out videos like we have, because it messed up the scheduling.
Happily, we did actually think of this ahead of time, so
I think we're going to go ahead and switch to another pole. I'm going to switch to another little Zebco. I'm going to switch to another little Zebco here. Like I said, a little crappie fighter.
Yep, that's so.
So we're going to switch to another pole here and change up the location just a little bit. Like I said, some of the things have changed here a little bit, so I'm going to hit a couple new spots.
Oh.
All right, so we switched poles. We're still in the same creek. We just moved to a little bit different location. This here is a Zebco Telecast. It's a light action pole. It's something I like to keep just in my vehicle, stuff like that from time to time. I keep most of my poles in my vehicle, obviously.
Yeah.
This is just for small creeks and streams. Ooh, that's actually a lot better casting than I was expecting. So, oh hey, we got a fish on.
Oh, we got a fish on already?
Ah,
Dang it.
lost it. I couldn't set it.
Looks like we're going to have to turn off the camera and then come back whenever we
No,
catch.
I think he'll hit it again.
Ah.
I think he'll hit it again.
Yeah, I'll be happy that I'm not the type of YouTuber where I don't know where my finger is, so I have it like this, blocking almost half the view.
Oh, it's kind of hard to do when you can see. Oh man, he almost got it again. He is going right after it. They're all going after it. There's a bunch of them right there.
Ooh.
Looking like creek chub is what we're going to be hitting from here.
Yeah. Kind of zoomed in on the water right now.
It's hard to set this pole. No, they're hitting it, man. They're hitting it. They're just.
Okay.
They ain't taking it.
I thought I accidentally stopped the video, but I didn't.
They're hitting it hard.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to remember what we're using here. We're just using a little shiner.
A little shiner.
A little shiner bait. It looks like a little small minnow in the creek.
Actually, we didn't show them what's on the other fishing
We'll
rod.
get to that here in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, we're tied up. We're tangled up. There we go. Got a little bit of a tangle there.
Okay.
So, here in a minute, we'll probably switch back to try to get back on the other pole. Because it could just be a matter that this is a little bit too big for these fish, or a little bit, or not too big, a little bit too small.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at it right now with the glasses I have on. Polarized lens, I can see the water and everything. I don't know, Colton, if you look down at the water, do you see the reflection of it, or do you see with the camera? Do you see reflection, or can you see actually into the water?
I can see like the walks, and on the camera I can see like kind of the walks, but only the walks that are up to like the shore, kind
Why don't
of.
you take my glasses real quick and see if you can hold it over the lens and see if that allows
Okay.
you to actually see some of that, like see the better detail that I'm seeing.
It ain't the best because of the glare. Gonna have to actually. To y'all who can actually see it, go ahead and point out anything that.
Like we're just trying to, we're trying to see what we can do, because I think once we get a GoPro, I think they come with a polarized box lens, so it will allow us to see into the water better. I just want to see how that looks honestly and how things are going.
Okay, JP. 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right, so we moved locations a little bit here. We're still using the same telecast. So, as I had mentioned before, this creek actually means a lot to me. It's a place where I grew up fishing. It's a place where I grew up in general. I've always come down here and everything and whatnot. Well, the place we're hitting right now, back last October 28th, if I'm remembering correctly, I actually got baptized right in this spot here. It's one of the deeper spots of the creek. Well, not really the deeper spots of the creek. One of the deeper spots of the section, I should say.
And I can actually confirm this because I was there.
So it's middle of October, or end of October, and I decided, you know, I want to get baptized.
Yes,
So freezing cold creek equals a great time to get baptized.
that is correct.
It was definitely a surreal feeling for me.
Did you?
Like I said, this is a place where I grew up. It's like home to me now.
Did you feel closer to God?
I felt closer to God. I felt closer to fish. I felt closer to everything. Now, mind you, we're not a religious channel here.
Yeah.
I don't care if you are any religion. We're all inclusive. If you got a story about your faith that you want to share with us, by all means, do it. If you don't have if you're atheist, don't have a belief, say it. I don't mind. I don't care.
We are not gonna call you out being like, oh, you're this. Oh.
Yeah, that's not us.
Yeah, we're not that kind of YouTuber.
It's something special, which is why why I wanted this place to be our first video of fishing, because this area means so much to me. And there's a lot of fish in there, man, but everything's small right now because seasons are just starting in. The bigger fish, I don't know if it's just this is too big for them, which I don't know how. It's only heck, I think this is only a 16th ounce.
Do you see that pink thing over there?
Yeah, it's a bag of some sort. Looks like trash.
Hmm.
We might have to go in and grab that.
Yeah? You can probably turn off the camera. I can go get you the towel. Then on camera you can take off your shoes and socks and then go in.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
You don't need no towel, don't need nothing like that. It's a nice day out, it's warm. Creek's gonna be cold, but what Colton just said though is right. We're gonna go grab that bag out.
Yeah, because this is the earth, and I want it to be here for when I have kids.
We got some doggo prints.
Some woof woof prints?
Yeah, them are canine prints. I wonder if those are those coyotes we've been having issues with back down here.
Maybe.
Because they're all over the place. There's just a raccoon there too, but those are definitely canine.
Yeah.
So Colton's going to take the rod for a second while I get my shoes off.
I'm going to turn off the camera here to try to save some time. 3, 2, 1, video go.
Okay, water's a wee bit dippy. A wee bit dippy out here.
Don't start with the accents, Justin.
I'm sorry, you know, if I get cold or anything like that, man, my accent comes out.
That ain't true, and you know that.
It ain't true.
This didn't happen at your baptism, and it was colder than that.
I don't know. This might actually be colder. I'm not wearing my shoes.
You weren't wearing your shoes then either.
Yeah, look.
Really, you were?
I can't walk across the gravel right now, man. My feet are killing me. This is hurting. So, Colton, grab my shoes for me.
I'm gonna put the rod down.
Don't put the rock down.
Oh, too late. 3, 2, 1, video. Tell them what you just told me.
The mud's warmer than the water?
No, that's just sinking a bit.
Oh yeah, I'm a little sinking here.
I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but honestly, you might have to end the video pretty soon because it's at like 14 minutes.
Oh, we're gonna edit it down, remember? But, all right, that's fine. All right, I'm Justin Pentland,
And this is Colton Pogue.
and we are the Game of Fishers. We're gonna go ahead and call it for right now. First fishing video, not a bust, but it might be a little bit nippy, and
Yeah.
we're gonna go get some new equipment.
Yeah. Adios, mi amigos.